Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2025. My name is Kristina Werner, and this is live mail call for December 2024. We're going to be opening the mail for the cards that you all created using the theme for December, which was squares. So it could be square cards. It could be cards with squares on them. It's just whatever. So I'm looking over in the comments. I see so many of you familiar faces. Hold on, I'm like having issues getting my screen moved. Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. It's Sika's birthday. It's Sika's birthday today. Over in the chat, say happy birthday to Sika. She's my good friend. Okay, so we're gonna get into mail call. My husband helped me open all of the envelopes that had not been opened yet. He stashed them in the correct months. He also set aside a bunch of personal cards that were sent to me. So I'll go through those off camera or whatnot. But if you sent me a card for Christmas, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it so much. Oh, hello. I got two cats. I got two new kittens. My last video that I posted, was it just a week ago? It was a week and a day ago. It was on the day that we got them on Sundays when I shared the video. Two little baby boy kittens. They've stolen my heart already. I love them so much. So go back and see that video if you haven't seen it yet. And also go to my Instagram, because an hour and a half before going live here, that was when my husband and I, we both introduced them to the craft room. We've been introducing them to different parts of the house just a little bit at a time. They have a spare bedroom that we cleaned out and put all cat safe things in there for them. So if they're not out in these other rooms where we've introduced them, they are in their room being safe. So they are currently in that room right now, and they're probably sleeping or something. Like, I want to look on, we have a little cat cam for them. It's wireless. It's up high in the room so they can't mess with it. But I kind of want to just see what they're doing right now. Oh, just kidding. The camera's being charged. I can't look at it right now, but maybe I'll look at it later. Anyway, let's get to mail call. Some of you are not cat fans, so this is just a bunch of just gobbledygook. Let's get to the actual mail call. So look, I'm in the top corner this time. Hey guys. And you'll notice that there's no Christmas tree back here anymore. The Christmas tree was removed just today. It was Christmas up until this afternoon, which is fun. Okay. Oh, Gina over in the chat. The pic with Kevin and the lamp made my day, right? Okay. Some of you, if you're not on Instagram, you didn't catch this. So I'm just going to show you right now on my phone because it cracks me up. So my husband sent me a text message, and this is what it is. Someone lost lamp privileges. It's so funny. He's in the lamp. Oh, Kevin. He's our little rambunctious one. Oh, then here it is. It was a live photo, so he was like trying to get out. Don't worry, my husband promptly got him out of the lamp, but Kevin, his antics, seriously, for real. I think one of my favorite photos of him so far, of our little Kevin dude. Oh, let me take this comment off screen so you can actually see it. Is this one. I got a piano. It was a Merry Christmas to myself. I bought it. So he just was right there at my feet, and my husband took this photo while I was playing the piano. So I just love him. So that's Kevin, if you haven't seen the video. And then this is, oh, let me find one of Fred for you. Oh, here's a good one of Fred. Fred is a floofy little thing. He's so fluffy. Remember how I said I was going to stop talking about cats? We're going to stop talking about cats. I could talk about them forever. Crystal Fire Creations, that's a fun name, asks, is Kevin part Bengal? No, they're both purebred American short hair, but Fred has long hair, obviously. He has a recessive gene. Apparently, for long hair in cats, it's actually a recessive gene. So the breeder who we got them from, she's the same one who I got Soph and Daff from 10 years ago when they were 6 and 8. They were older cats that needed to be rehomed. So they came to me together as a bonded pair. They had been together previous in their previous family's home. And so they came to me together. They were 6 and 8. But the breeder, you know, she's like, hey, 10 years ago you came to me for a kitten, so let's get you a kitten. So that's how we were put to the top of the list to get some kittens. Otherwise her waiting list is years long. So we were very, very lucky. But they are both purebred American Shorthair. Fred got this recessive gene for long fur. And in the 20 something years that Carly, the breeder, has been breeding this particular breed, she's never had a long hair cat. She's heard of them happening, but she's never had one. And until now. So Fred is a little bit of an anomaly. He's a cutie. And he's also, I think he's now 1.5 pounds heavier than Kevin. He was just 1 pound heavier when we got them, but he's a good little eater. And we'll find out when we go to the vet tomorrow. We're going to the vet just for an initial appointment, just to get their stats, you know, for the vet to know them. So, and it's the same vet who worked with Soph and Daff. So we're excited to show up and share our lovely kitty news with him, because he was so good when we lost Soph and Daff. He was just heartbroken, the way we lost them. Before I start crying, let's move on to mail call. Okay. All right. So we have a few, well, first of all, mail call. We're going to do a giveaway again today. Let me get my giveaway bucket ready. I've got to move some stuff out of the way. With every card that is submitted to mail call, there is a little informational slip that you all send with it. Let me take myself off screen for just a moment here. I've got to go empty out this bucket so I can use it for all the mail call slips. Okay, so that's my little bucket for all the mail call slips. So with every card that I open tonight, there will be an informational slip inside. I will take that slip, I'll put it in this bucket, and then at the end of the live stream tonight, I think I'm gonna draw, let's draw 4. We're gonna draw 4 people to receive giveaway packages. These are not like brand new product. Some of it will be, some of it won't be. It's like stuff from my craft room when I've cleaned out things. I would say maybe half of it is probably stuff that I've used. The other half is stuff that I purchased or received from companies that I wish I could have used. I so wish I could have used it all, but I just can't. So I'm sharing it with all of you. So 4 lucky winners. So we'll draw those from the buckets once we get going here. We're starting with some cards that came in for previous month's themes, but either didn't make it in time or for whatever reason, I still have them in my stash. So this one was for October, and the theme was Christmas holiday, and it's from Tina in Sydney, Australia. Look at this cute card over here. You know what? I'm going to swap it so I do it like this, so the card will be over here. Actually, that's going to mess me up. We'll do it like this. Okay. Okay, this is so cute. Okay, these are actual different strips of pattern paper that she put together, and then she used my trees from my Merry Trees die. That's so cute. At least I think those are my trees. They look like the right shapes. Could be wrong. But what a cute card, and a great way to use all that pattern paper. That's awesome. Thanks so much, Tina. All right, and we'll save her card over there. All right, this next one looks like another holiday card. This is from Kim in Maryland. This is for November for Metallics, Glitter, and Bling. Okay, she's got some supplies on the back. You know what? Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, look how cool this is. Okay, these snowflakes are like popped up. Do you see that? That is so fun. What a fun way. And you know what? I find that you can send like snow-themed winter cards like this past Christmas. I think until like January, February, I think they look great. This one kind of could almost be a Valentine's Day card, right? Like swap out, like maybe Happy Valentine's Day, because like these pinks and reds, and there's also hearts on that snowflake. I think it could totally be for Valentine's Day, right? I think it'd be totally great. Okay, so she says that she used Inspired by Barb Barb, I don't know how to say your name. I love your last name, but I just can't. Okay, so she used postage edge frames, some Catherine Pooler products, snowflakes from Simon Gnome for the holidays. Love it. Gaze Tombi white gold splatters. Oh, yeah. Did you guys catch the splatters on that? So pretty. Love it. What a cute card. Thank you so much, Kim. Put your slip in the giveaway bucket and I'll save your card. All right, this next one wants to be returned, so I will make sure that envelope stays with it. And this is from Ethan in Pennsylvania. Okay, and this was for the theme of in November for metallics, glitter, and bling. Wow, look at all that glitter. That's amazing. This is like layered. Okay, so it looks like a background stamp with different colors of embossing pattern. Do you see that? And then die cut seahorses out of glitter cardstock. And then it looks like Ethan has stamped the thank you and then done black embossing on top of glitter paper. I never would have thought to do that. Look at that texture, like on the glitter paper with the stamped greeting. How fun is that? I don't know that I've ever stamped on top of glitter paper before. Why have I never done that? That's a great little thing to do. I love that. And then inside, I'm touched beyond words, and then the die cut out of the back. How fun is that? I've never thought to do that either. Like to die cut from the back of the card. What a creative way to use it. That's so cool. No wonder Ethan wants their card back. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right there, and I'll make sure that that gets in the mail. All right. Oh, by the way, this is what he used. Sukaneko Versamagic ink, Spellbinder Seahorse die. My first time experimenting with heat embossing on glitter cardstock and was so surprised it worked. Yeah, who knew? Okay, cool. All right, putting Ethan's card in there. All right, one more that's I think for previous month from Betsy. We love Betsy. Is Betsy in the chat? She might be. This is for November for metallics, glitter, and bling. Look how fun this is. Okay. I want Betsy to tell us what she did. This might be some sort of metallic cardstock that she's stamped stripes on or maybe stenciled with inks. And then she has this big stamp here. Actually, I think it's a stencil that she's done paste through. Does she say what it is? Oh, Betsy has let us know what it is. Brushed silver cardstock, stripes masked and sprayed with distress mica stain and distress spritz, snowflake stencil from Gina K, Astra Paste, Lunar Paste, the Hello die. Oh, yep, that's my die. I believe I did that one. Altenew Dazzling Blue cardstock, and then bling from Pink and Maine. What a cool card. I love that. Betsy does really fun cards. You should go follow her on Instagram if you don't already. Betsy3Spoke. That's her Instagram name. So Betsy, I'll put your giveaway slip in the bucket. All right, so now we are into the December cards. All right. Got a little paper clips. Okay, this is Maria. If you remember in the last mail call live, I had lost her slip. Don't you worry, found it, paired it up with her card again. Okay, so here's her card for December. Just getting it open. It's a nice big square card. Okay, so this is the theme of squares, right? Ooh, that's so pretty. I love this die. I think that's from Spellbinders, right? Okay, so many squares in this. 5 squares total, right? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Well, technically 5 in the red mat and then 6 with the white card base. So many squares. Squareception, put it that way. Okay, cool. What a fun card. And I love how she did this. I wonder if she like made it all one pattern paper and then cut the squares out and then turned them like you would do when you're making a quilt, like with this type of pattern. You would have them all together in like regular stripes and then you cut them so that you can turn them. I think you could totally do that. No details on the card. But Maria, in the comments, let us know. Is that what you did? Did you individually do them? Could go either way. Yes, Cheryl, it's a quilt look. Love it. All right, thank you so much, Maria. And I'm going to pair that with its envelope and stash that away. Okay. Next up, we have, let's see here. This is from Kathy in Ohio. And she has a little note inside, so I'll bring that out in a minute. But look at this. For squares. Okay, this is fun. She's got like these square presents. What a fun way to use the squares. Okay, so this is what Kathy says. Kristina, simple card, but lots of die cutting using pretty pink posh build a gift dies in a rainbow of colors. How fun is that? I love this. What cute dies too. For all those little bows and all that. So fun. And I love the little addition of the rhinestones on the bows. Adorable. Okay. So this is from Kathy. I'll put that in the giveaway bucket. All right, next up. Ooh, this is a good one. It's a stencil. Let's see here. Oh, this is from, I said her name wrong last time. I've been calling her Isla, but I think last time she told us how to pronounce it, and I'd been pronouncing it wrong all along. Remember, Beata, how I'm finally saying her name correctly? And that's because I have a Post-it on the screen right in front of me. I'm looking at it that says Beata to remind me. I'm going to need a prompting for how to say this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. E-I-L-A, however you say your name. Look how cool this is. What a fun stencil. That's so cool. Doesn't say what it's from, but it looks like she's like cut out these birds in kind of like a decoupage style. How fun is that? What an interesting card. I love the tones of blue. This stencil is screaming for our squares theme. It's perfect. So cute. I love that. What a fun card. Thank you so much. I will put your slip in the giveaway buckets and we'll move on to the next card. All right, I've got to open this one. It's in plastic. Okay. This one is from Marianne in Virginia. Oh, this is fun. Okay, first of all, what a pretty color for an envelope. But then look at this. Okay, so she's die cut squares, pop them up on, oh my word, it's like different colors of cardstock. Okay, do you see that? Like this one is on a like darker blue cardstock, and then this one's on a lighter green, like the layers underneath, so that when you tip the card, you get different colors underneath those. How cool is that? And I love these butterflies, like going all the way across all of the squares. How fun. What a cool card. I love the added detail of using a different color of cardstock for the layers. So cool. I mean, if I would have done this, I would have just done it in white, because that's just what I always do when I'm stacking die cuts like this. But what a fun way to do it. I guess you could also stack them in white and then use an ink pad to like color the edges, or even a marker to color the edges of the white cardstock so you can't tell that it was white. How cool is that? What a fun detail. I love all the different colors on the butterflies as well. Just some really fun details on this card. Thank you so much, Marianne. What a beautiful card. No details, but on the supplies, but I love that. That's amazing. All right, I'm gonna slip in the giveaway bucket. Yes, it's gorgeous. Ooh, this next one is really cool. Okay, from Michelle in Indiana. Okay, this squares theme, I already love it. I didn't know I'd love it so much. Look how cool. Okay, so does it fit into an A2? Okay, no. It's a little bigger than an A2 card. Maybe like 5x7. It would have fit in a 5x7. Yeah, 5x7 with like room to spare. There's like 1/4 inch all around. Could go in a 5x7 envelope. How fun is this? Oh my word, look at those dainty little things for the fold. In fact, this one came apart a little bit, but the other two were intact. How cool is that? Just like die cut squares and triangles. And I love these little tiny stars in there. How cool is that? Okay, square dies from Simon. Cardstock is C9. I could tell you what colors they are right now. Sentiments from Altinu. So these colors, it's got to be, is it honey? Is that what it is? I can't remember. Honeysuckle, Midnight, Oceanside, Fig. Yeah. What is this color? I don't use that yellow all that often. I want to say it's like honeycomb. Is it honeycomb? Maybe honeycomb. But wow, what a cool card. Hello. I've got a few people here who have said they're here for the first time in a live. Welcome. Well, so glad to have you. What a cool card. That is so neat. Okay, how did they cut out this? How did she cut out the card base itself? I think she glued them to the cardstock and then went around with an X-Acto knife. Oh, Stardust. You're right. It probably is Stardust. I don't know. It's kind of looking yellow. Okay, hold on. I need to know what this is. It's going to drive me nuts. Let me grab my swatches. I think it might be honeycomb. It looks a little too yellow. Okay. I've got both of them right here. That's got to be honeycomb. Well, I guess it could be Stardust. You guys might be right. It's neither. What is that color? It's not Buttercup. Hold on. I have to bring over my little swatches. I cut like 5 million of these swatches a while ago. So they're just like hanging around. Honeycomb. Okay. It's got to be whatever this is. Maybe. Is it Buttercup? It's not Buttercup either. What is it? Okay, what is this color? That's the honeycomb. What is that color? I have no clue what that is. Okay, what is this one? That's going to be way too dark. Wait, that's what? Sunflower. It's sunflower. I totally forgot that there is another yellow sunflower. Look at that. All right, well, we solved the mystery. We solved the mystery. All right, I need to put this somewhere safe that it will not get knocked off the counter. Okay. I'm glad we went through that. Yeah. We figured it out. It's sunflower. It matches sunflower. Is sunflower a permanent color, or was it part of their like special ones for 2024? It's a permanent color. It's a permanent color. I don't know why I don't use it. It's a really pretty yellow. It's almost a little more orangey, right? It's almost a little orangey. All right. Well, Michelle, we have spent lots of time on your card. It's delightful. We really love it. Thanks for sending it in. I'm going to put it your slip in the giveaway buckets, and we'll move on. Okay, from Lisa in Kissimmee, Florida, which is very near Disney World. I will have you know. This is for your squares. Yes, here we go. Oh no. It looks like the post office chomped your card a little bit. Oops. But what a fun monochromatic card. And with all these squares, what a fun way to use the squares. Like having them repeated with an element inside each one. I think that's just so fun. And I love this happy birthday down here. Any details? No details on what she used, but what a cute card. I love it. Such a fun way to use squares as like an inspirational theme, just like repeating squares, putting it in a grid. I think you could do something similar for Valentine's Day, but put hearts in all of them. Wouldn't that be fun? Like maybe pick out some colors of like pinks, purples, and reds. That'd be so cute. And then have all the hearts as, you know, different colors and mix and match them. That would be adorable. I love that. Rosie, are you suggesting the 2024 colors aren't coming back? Do I need to restock now? That's a good question. That's a good question for Greg. I'll have to ask him. Maybe I'll text him. He might not reply right away. He's probably at home with his family. But I'll just be like, hey, Greg, are the 2024 colors, are they like permanent to the line after they've been introduced to the permanent? Or does it mean that like the 2024 colors will at some point leave? I'm just going to send him a voice memo so he can, yeah. Hey, Greg, I am live on YouTube right now, and we have a really good question in the chat. They are asking about the 2024 colors that C9 introduced. Are those colors like permanent to the line? Once they're introduced, then they stay? Or will they be replaced? Or do they have like a 2-year lifespan or 3-year lifespan? Or like, what's the plan for those new colors? Like the 6 colors that came out this year. Well, last year, I guess, because we're in 2025 now. Let me know. I'm going to be live probably for a little bit longer tonight. We're only halfway through mail call, so I'm going to be on live for a little longer. Let me know. Send a voice memo and I'll play it live. Thanks, Greg. Bye. Okay. He doesn't respond to text messages as, promptly at night just because he's with his family. So we'll see if he replies while we're still live here. All right. It'll be my phone a friend for tonight. Okay. Well, Lisa, what a fun card. And you got us talking about all sorts of things, different Valentine's Day inspiration. I love that. I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket. Ooh, this one's fun. Okay. And it's a big slimline card. This is from Patty in Massachusetts. She's got some details on the back. Look at this cool card. Okay. Is this like a stencil? What is this? Is it like a double, like a 2-step stamp situation? And also, is this pattern paper or did she create it? I think it's pattern paper in the background. So many squares. It's the repeated squares thing. And then look, she's like popped them up on different layers. Oh, we've got more on the inside too. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Kind of has like I can kind of feel a texture on that. That's fun. And they're a little bit shimmery. So she may have used like a silver pigment ink for that. So cool. Love it. Okay, so details. This is from Patty. She says, waffle flower snowflake duo, oxides. Oh, they're oxide inks. Love it. Embossing folder from Cuttlebug, for this embossing texture in the background. Memento slimline die cut frame, or Momenta snowflake paper and beads from my stash. How fun is that? What a great card. Yes, Barbara, lots of detail. I love that. What a cool card. Thank you so much, Patty. I love the like tone on tone grays, and then you have a little bit of a pop of like a dark teal in the centers. That's so cool. All right. I have another one that's in a little plastic sleeve. And it looks super, oh my word, you guys. This is adorable. Okay. This is from Rosie B. Oh, Rosie 42. I've seen you in the chat. I see your comment right now. Here's your card for December. Okay, first of all, what a fun envelope. And then I want a piece of that pie. It's so cute. And look at, seriously, they created little squares. The pie lattice work is a bunch of squares. That's brilliant. Rosie, taking that theme, turning it on its head. I love it. What a fun card. Okay, does she give details? She does. Squares in the negative spaces. Pie and leaves are from the Greetery. Hugs is from Concord and Ninth. Wood grain for the background is an Altoon embossing folder, and the worm right here is from Hero Arts Everyday Saying stamp set. So cool. What a fun die set. I don't know that I've seen that pie die from the Greetery. I should use more stuff from the Greetery. It's so cute. Seriously, this pie looks delicious. And I love that she's used she did like an embossing powder on the inside so it looks glossy like the inside of a pie. That is so cool. I love these leaves too. What a fun card. I love that. All right, putting Rosie's slip in the giveaway bucket. Put her card over here. All right, next up, we have no info from Greg yet. I'll just keep checking my phone. Something's on my watch. Oh no, my watch is telling me, get up and stand. Okay, from Cheryl in Maryland. She's got details on the back. Okay, okay, first of all, that is a cute envelope. She's made the envelope. Did she stencil it or was it pattern paper? It's got to be pattern paper, but look at that. She put a baby on it. And then Welcome Little One. Oh, I recognize this die. That's one from Simon Says Stamp from a long time ago that I did for them. I love it. Okay, she says pull. Oh, cute. A great big welcome for a sweet little someone. That is adorable. Stop it. And then all of these are square die cuts. So cute. Those little baby images are cute. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, what a cute card. That's adorable. Love it. So dang cute. And I love that it fits inside this little envelope. They're just such a cute pair. That's adorable. Okay, let's see that one more time. Let's see this one more time. Stop it. So cute. I love it. That's so cute. All right, so let's see what she says. Shape dies are tonic. Blah, blah, blah. Sentiment is from Simon. Yep. Clocked it. Baby First from Stampin' Up! Retired. Some Stampin' Up! Sentiments. Oh, is there something? Oh, she's talking about this one. Okay, that's the one from Stampin' Up! Retired. Okay. Cardstock is scrap of paper from Stash, colored with polychromos colored pencils. Small easel die, Tim Holtz, 466, retired. Love it. So cute. Oh, look at this. Then you can like stand up the card. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Cheryl, amazing. I can see you in the chat. Thanks for sending the card. This is adorable. How cute is that? I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket. All right. By the way, the giveaways are randomly selected. It's just, I pull out whatever. In fact, maybe I'll have my husband draw them tonight. Okay. Martha in Florida. Oh, Alta New stuff. Ooh, this is cute. Okay. Envelope. What a great way to use squares. Like these swatches from like a paint palette. They make life colorful. So it looks like it was stamps and dies from Alta New. How fun is that? And it's so colorful. I love this. Looks like she used watercolors and did her own swatches for these watercolor little palette squares. So cute. I love it. Greg sent me an audio message. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure my volume's up so we can hear. Okay. Okay, let me play this. I'll put it right next to my microphone.
Hey, Kristina. That is a great question. So the 2024 colors are going to actually be around for a while. We haven't decided entirely what we're going to do with that collection, but it fits so well within our regular color lineup that it will likely stay. And we might discontinue other colors in their place eventually. We're still planning to grow the color line a little bit over the next few years, and then we will have to start making that hard decision eventually of like which colors stay and which colors go. But it will be here for the foreseeable future. So if people are looking at investing in those colors at all, they will be here. We'll be supporting them. And we actually love all 6 of those colors. So we have no desire to let any of them go. Hopefully that helps. And hello, everybody on the live.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to send him an audio message back just saying thanks. Thanks, Greg. Oh, wait, I have to hold it. Sorry. Thanks, Greg. That was lovely. We love to hear that. So it sounds like you haven't decided entirely what you're going to be doing, but possibly keeping the colors around. We love this for us. Retiring colors makes me sad, but you're not retiring any yet. So that's awesome. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye. Thanks. All right. Hopefully you were all able to hear that on the mic. I think you were because people are, Team Marmalade. I know, Bethany. Marmalade was their old orange. It was like the perfect Halloween orange. The new one, oh gosh, Creamsicle was one that was, no, Clementine is the orange that they replaced it with. Great orange, and it fits more in their palette, but for like a good Halloween orange, Marmalade was great. Okay, back to Martha's card. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for letting us know. Okay, so, love it. Alta New stamps. I love all the coloring. Looks like maybe she did, well, I thought maybe she did paints, but It looks like it may have actually been marker. Not entirely sure. She doesn't say which. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, Martha. What a fun card. And we'll put her slip in the giveaway bucket. Up next, we have from Vicky. I think she's got details on the back. She does. Ooh, this is so cute. Okay, I love these colors. So good. Okay, it looks like maybe she did like a alcohol ink background and then cut it into strips. That is so cool. And then she's got 3 squares with ink blending, maybe with oxides, it looks like, with stamped images, and then she stacked them. Put a little gem on that flower. So cute. I love that, and a great way to use squares. Okay, she says, oh, happy anniversary setting. Love your way. Oxide blend on squares. Yes, called it. This is like a guessing game. You're like, what did they use? You know, this could be a total game show. Stamped floral outline images on diagonal. Love it. Well, you know what? Let us know, Vicky, about these 3 little stripes right here. It kind of looks like glossy cardstock with alcohol ink on them. But I guess it could be like a glossy pattern paper too. So let us know in the comments. What did you use for this little element right here? I'm intrigued. That's so fun. Cool. From Vicki Miller. All right. Putting that slip in the thing there. And that happy anniversary is a really cute stamp. I like that. Okay. From the birthday girl herself. From Sika. Oh my word. I just saw the card. It's adorable. Okay. All right. From the birthday girl. Sika. Like today is her birthday. How cute is this? Stop it. It's so cute. Okay, look at this. It's like the greeting is all popped up. It's stacked like perfectly. How did you get these stacked so perfectly? Mine are always just like a little off. I love that. But I love that there's like these little square, like the edges on the corners are square. And then like she's cut it off like so that it's almost a square right here. I think that's so fun. Okay. Paper Tray Ink Sunflower Garden Stencils. This is Big Sentiments Thankful. Love to layer pinked edge squares. There they are. Love it. So it looks like maybe these dies were squares and she just lopped them off the side. I think that's so cool. I love it. Sika, what a cute card. And your ink blending is beautiful. Sika's craftsmanship is just unreal. I noticed like she posted something on her Instagram this weekend using my stencils that came out in December. And I was like, wait, how did you get colors so smooth? What is your secret? It just looks so good. Like craftsmanship to me means like super sharp corners, just like really nice, you know, like nothing that's going to cave in. Looks like she put plenty of foam underneath each one of these. Just an attention to detail. Always so good. I love it. And what a cute stencil set from Paper Tray. That's so cute. Thank you, Sika. And happy birthday. I love that. Okay. Oh, we have one for Emily. I think this is from Emily. Okay, hold on. Let me get this posted off so we can see her lovely card. Okay. And she has given us some details on the card. Look at this fun card. For one thing, I think I don't know if this is pattern paper or maybe she stenciled the background. I think it might be pattern paper. Okay. What does Emily say? Okay. All right. So she says, well, first of all, squares. It's a square card. Love that. Okay. Greeting, double 9th festival occurs on the 9th day of the 9th month. Okay, so August 9th. Okay, so these characters see chrysanthemums, drink chrysanthemum wine, climb mountains. Okay, so that's what these things are right here. Legend. During the East Han Dynasty, there was a devil of the plague in the, is it Ruhi River? As long as it showed up, people got sick and even died. People living around the Ruhi River suffered a lot from the disease ravaged by demons, including a man named Huan Jing. His parents died from the plague and he almost died. After he recovered, Huan Jing decided to learn the magic arts from an immortal who lived in the eastern area and killed the devil of the plague. Huan Jing heard that an immortal lived in the eastern area. After a long journey, The immortal was moved by his behavior and taught Huanjing how to kill the devil of the plague. One day, the immortal told Huanjing that the devil of the plague would show up again on the 9th day of the 9th month. When Huanjing went back, he sent everyone to a mountain with a ziyu leaf and a glass of chrysanthemum wine. When the devil of the plague emerged from the water, it got dizzy from the scent of the ziyu and the chrysanthemum. At that time, Huanjing took the sword and killed the devil of the plague. What a cool legend. Wow, that's so amazing. I love that we get to learn a little bit about this her culture, Emily's culture, every time she sends a card. I think it's just amazing. So cool. Thank you, Emily. And your card's beautiful. Looks like she like hand drew and then cut everything out with an X-Acto knife. That's so cool. I love it. Okay, how this pattern paper, it almost looks like maybe it was printed. Like maybe she printed, you know, these, they look like dahlias, but maybe they're chrysanthemums. That would make sense. Wow, so cool. Thank you so much, Emily. I'm going to put your slip in the giveaway bucket. All right. This one comes to us from Sabrina in Barcelona, Spain. Oh, stop it. This is adorable. Okay, first of all, look at this envelope that she's created with a little grid stamp, this kind of fading, and then these little stars. And then, I don't think you're ready for this. It's so stinking cute. Stop it. And then look, it's on like, there's like acetate over the top, so it looks like glossy photos. Stop it. It's so cute. Okay. The images are all squares. So cool. Looking good. Extra cool. There's always cake. Happy birthday. And then it has like a little notebook inside. Stop it, Sabrina. It's so cute. Yes, squares on the envelope. Good call, Betsy. Love it. I love all these, like this little, all these stars and the little paper clip. Okay, the paper clip is paper, but it looks like she's stacked a couple of them. So it's a little bit thicker. So cool for all of these. So it looks like they're just clipped onto the notebook paper. What a cool card. Okay. Stamps, Whimsy. Background paper from Laura Bellora. Or maybe it's Zora, I'm not sure. The clips are from them as well. Mini Polaroid. And the stars are from Tim Holtz Vaulted Wicked. So fun. I love that this one is like, he's zooming off the side. Like you snapped the photo too late. I love it. That is so dang cute. And the coloring is adorable. Looks like the coloring was probably colored pencils, I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure. Look how cute these are. And I love that there's like the acetate on top, so you get that little glare. Stop it. What a cute card. I love that so much. Wow. What an amazing card. From Sabrina, there's her Instagram if you want to follow her. Pandora's _craft_ box. So cool. Put that in the giveaway bucket. Okay, this is one that for whatever reason is not open. Hold on, I don't even know if it's, oh, it is labeled December. Hold on. It's in a cool envelope with a cat on it. Okay. Making sure there's nothing that would show. It's from Canada, but they've made an envelope and there's a picture of a kitty. And they've got December. Okay. This is, oh, it's from Caro. Okay. So this is her photo that she sent this month. Caro. And then look at this fun card. Okay, first of all, here's the envelope. It's got a little bit of washi tape on the edge there. And then this very simple card. So cool. Ooh, I love it. It's simple. It's kind of masculine a little bit. But like there's these two square die cuts. And then that little tiny grading. There are many beautiful reasons to be happy. I love that. And then this little element right here. Okay. So squares. Love it. Happy New Year. Thank you. I love that. What a cool card. What size of card is this? Is this 4x6? It is exactly 4x6. Probably so she could put her 4x6 photo in there. How cool is that? Okay, and there's a 4x6 envelope. What a cool card. Thank you, Caro. All right. There's her photo. I love that. Okay, our next card. We're moving right along here. Maybe a little more than halfway. This is Lara in Zanesville, Ohio. And look how fun this is. It's so colorful. It's like rainbow colors. I love that. Looks like she's like cut out this image and she colored and then cut this one out. How cool is this? I love all the squares. You've got these squares right here, more right here, more right here. Like all of the different colors are squares. I think that's so fun. And then a little inside piece there too. What a cool card. I love that. So colorful. So this is Laura in Ohio. Put that in the giveaway bucket. All right, this one's really fun. Lots of squares on this one. It looks like she may have even created a pattern using ink cubes. That's what I'm guessing. We'll see if she says anything about it. Hold on. No clues on her card, so we're going to guess. Okay. Kind of looks like maybe ink cubes, right? Like some of those ink cubes that have that linen texture, like Gina K ink cubes. These could totally be, in fact, that might be a Gina K image. It kind of looks like that might be one of hers. But like you could like stamp them and make like a, like stamp the ink cube itself to make the pattern. So cool. What a great way to use squares. I love that. Wishing you a birthday filled with all good things. I love that. That's so fun. Thank you so much, Judy in Hawaii. I didn't even say Judy from Hawaii. I didn't even tell y'all it's Judy in Hawaii. What a fun pattern. I love that. Okay. This next one comes to us from Mexico. Get it out of the plastic. From Valeria. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this. And I love the little detail of like the little paint splatter in gold. And the squares popped up with images inside each square. So cool. I love that. Such a clean, simple card. It's beautiful. No details on what stencils they were, but they kind of look like they could be Altenew stencils, maybe? Maybe. I'm not sure. Valeria, in the comments, let us know. Are these from Altenew? Or I could maybe even see them being waffle flower or honeybee. I'm not sure where they're from, but they're really cute. I love them, and I love the colors you chose. So pretty. Thank you, Valeria. Okay, our next one is from Barbara Taylor in Virginia. Ooh, how pretty is this? Okay, just got a little envelope. And then look at this image. I love it. I love the, like, you know, you've got square here, and this is almost a square. I love it. I love all this coloring she did. It looks like alcohol markers, I think. And then she has added some like highlights and details using a white gel pen. So cool. Kind of a fun way to use like a big image, having it go over the stencil areas. She doesn't give us any details, but I think this die and stencil set that she's used to create this are from Waffle Flower. Waffle Flower is the one who kind of started this sort of like postage stamp kind of card design. I think it's really fun. And they have a few stamp sets that give you like the cents and the postage and like stamp to mail and all that. So fun. Yes, a perfect way to use squares. I love that. So a little bit of that foil on the edges too. Great detail. So this is from Barbara Taylor. Love that. Okay. Moving on. We have one from Vicki Gray, which I think we saw one from Vicki, but maybe it was a previous month. So here's her one for December. Oh my word, that is so dang cute. And it fits inside like a regular envelope. So cute. I love that this is a square and then this is a square too. I love like, for the ones that aren't obviously squares, it's like you have to like, oh, like where's Waldo? Like pinpoint the square. I love it. I think it's so fun. Thank you, Vicki. What a cute card. And I love that it's like you know, it's a little bit of an unusual size and an unusual fold. That is so fun. Just very simple. 2 different colors of cardstock, white and this kind of like dusty, kind of like a dusty teal. Really pretty. I love that. Thank you so much, Vicki. All right. Ooh, this is a fun shaker card. This is from Donna in Cape Cod. Okay, look at this shaker. That is a lot of micro beads. How cool is that? I want a drink that looks like this. How fun. I love that. Cheers. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Sometimes I drink. I love that. That's so cute. Okay, no details on what it is, but those dies are adorable. And I love that she's got the square theme and the grid pattern in the background. And I guess this paper right here is also a square. So we've got 2 squares on this card. So fun. I love that. And I just want to keep like tipping it back and forth, like just playing with all the micro beads. Stop it. Yes, and then the sugar on the top of the glasses. Sugar rimmed. Love it. What a cute card. I love that. Thank you so much, Donna. All right. This next card is from Kay Furnish in California. Well, first of all, welcome, baby. Sweetness Unlimited. What a cute little envelope. And then Simply Adorable. We've got our little main element on a square. This is a fun way to use a ribbon. I don't think I've ever seen that, like a ribbon done this way, like quite this way, where it's just like looped over the band of ribbon and then there's like a button or a brad or something holding it. That's so great. Welcome, little one. And plenty of space for lots of people to write their wishes. Be great for like a group baby shower gift. That's so cool. And I love this pattern paper. Any details? No details, but I love it. So cute. All right, also, this little umbrella and also the boots are popped up just a little bit. Do you guys see that? They're popped up a little bit. That's adorable. I love it. Thank you so much, Kay. All right. This next one is from Linda Fisher. Sometimes Linda's in the chat. So we'll see. Linda Fisher. And here's her card. Okay, rectangles? Question mark? Haha. Well, you know, like some of these, there is a square. There is a square right there. But look at this fun thing she's done. It is a die. And she's coated some of the die elements in embossing powder. Do you see the gloss there? It's so cool. Like some are matte and some are coated in gloss. Actually, it might be glossy accents. I don't think it's embossing powder. I think it's glossy accents. But how fun is that? And I love this like double like die cut grading. You've got a little bit of an offset and then it's on the shadow. So fun. I love that. What a fun way to use those dies. Okay, no details, but what a fun card. And I'll take it. Most are rectangles, but I'll still say it counts. It still counts for squares. Thank you so much, Linda. What a fun card. All right, this next one has lots going on it. And it is from Karina. A nice square envelope. How cool is this? So many different square elements. And I'm not sure how she made all of these. Did she do layers of embossing powder? What is this? Or are they puffy stickers? No, it feels like embossing powder that she's pressed stamped images into, although they're kind of squishy. They might be puffy stickers. They might be puffy stickers. So there's like an embossed, hey, isn't this the same embossing folder we saw earlier from Cuttlebug? I'm not sure. It might be the same embossing folder we saw earlier on someone else's card. I love all these little itty bitty scalloped squares. I mean, this is such a cute card. So much texture. Yeah, lots of texture on this one. Wow. So cool. I love that. Thank you so much, Karina. What a cool looking card. Okay. Gotta like get my cards standing up in this box now. They were laying down, but there's enough of them now that I can stand them up. Okay. This next one comes to us from Michigan. Hold on, just to make sure I'm not showing her address. Okay. Oh. Slip stayed in the envelope. Okay. From Jennifer in Michigan. Stop it. You guys are going to love this one. I love it. And I also, you know what? I know who's going to love this. Sika and Betsy are going to love this. You ready? You ready? I don't know if you're ready because it's so dang cute. Stop it. So cute. Okay. I believe Laura Bassett did this technique. Stamp, Joanne's woodblock stamp from years ago. Okay. Stop it. It's so simple and so good. I want to know all these cardstock colors. They kind of look like they could possibly be, they're not, well, it might be a mix of different companies. I don't think it's all one company, but that's a really great orange. Could possibly be Stampin' Up, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Jennifer Metz, let us know what these cardstock colors are because they're lovely. It's kind of like rainbow, but retro and not really full rainbow. There's no green and no purple, but yeah. And this one's like, it's kind of a mustardy yellow. I love that so much. I want to recreate this card. It's adorable. Can you imagine doing something like this for Valentine's Day where it's just like a big heart? Stop it. That would be adorable. I love it. I believe these alphas, I think those are Lawn Fawn, maybe? She doesn't say exactly where the die cuts are from. But what an amazing card. I love that. Yeah, it kind of looks like Stampin' Up color. I'm not entirely sure the cardstock colors, but they're great. I love them. Thank you so much, Jennifer. All right. Coming up next, we have, looks like a square card. Let's see. Ooh, this is really pretty. Okay, hold on. I've got to get this slip out. This is from Christine Springman in Ontario. Look how pretty this is. Look at all this texture. Like some of the squares popped up. And then inside, that glitter paper is like a gorgeous kind of sea green. It's so pretty with that purple. It's Ariel colors. It's Little Mermaid colors. I love it. Okay, so it looks like there's, oh, is it vellum? It is. It's like embossed vellum on top of white. And then a bunch of die cut squares. Some are popped up, some are not. And then this greeting that's been layered going over the top. And then all of these purple embellishments on the flowers. So the flowers are on the squares that are all the way down on the card base, like the lower layer. We've got some die cut flowers and then the bling on top. And I love this kind of like nested die situation here. Like you can buy those nested die sets and sometimes it's hard to figure out how to use them all together, but this is lovely. And then putting the layered flowers right there. What a great way to use all those squares. Such a beautiful card. Thank you so much, Christine. That's a gorgeous card. All right. Moving right along, we've got a card from, yes, Dimensional Weaving. I agree with that, Andrea. That's a good comment. Okay. This next one is from, let me see if I can find their slip. Karen Gregory in Washington. The kitties are from Washington. The cats, they are from Seattle. Okay. How cool is this? Okay. Square right here, like for the greeting. Inside, there's a nice white piece of paper on that black card base. How cool is this? This makes me think of like those like woodblock prints, almost like a batik type look to me. Lots of layered colors making that pattern. It's really beautiful. Looks like there was maybe like a magenta, because there's just like little pops of like magenta right here, but other times it's stamped on top of yellow, so it turns orange. And then you've got like a cyan blue, but then you've got the yellow on top, so it turns green. Just a lot of really fun overlapping colors. So neat. Thank you, Karen. What a fun card. All right. I'm wondering how many cards we have left. Okay, there's some here in the back, but I'm not sure what they're for. Hold on. They might be for, oh, they're for next December. Okay, we are down to the last 2 cards for December 2024. So it took us about an hour to get through these. This is from Cindy in Rosemont, Minnesota. How cute is this? Okay, this is like, there's so much detail on this. We've got this warm hug, which I believe is from Lawn Fawn. Looks like she's ink blended a little bit on it, so it's a little purple near the top here going down to this magenta. She's added some white gel pen on the edges, so it kind of looks like it's glossy. And then this pattern paper started with a square, and then she's done kind of like a quilting block technique where she's like added strips of pattern paper around, kind of like building in a spiral fashion. Like there's a lot of like jelly roll quilts that use this technique with the jelly roll strips. How fun is that? She's got some little flower embellishments. You can see them kind of glistening a little bit there. And it's on a square card. So colorful. I love all the pattern papers. After she pieced it together, it looks like she stamped like this like dashed squiggly line on top, almost like quilted. It's like total quilting. I love it. What a fun way to use all those strips of pattern paper. No details about the card, but so creative. What a great way to use the square theme. It's very cozy. Rosie says, so cozy. Yes. Log cabin pattern. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking. I couldn't remember what the pattern was called, but log cabin pattern. So cool. Thank you so much, Cindy. All right, this last one is a nice big card from Beata. I remember to say your name right. All right, let's get this open. And it is really cute. I believe it's been sitting in my box with all these cards for December for quite some time. She sent it a while ago. And it is very well protected in this bag. Okay. From Beata in Austria, which I have been to now. I've been to Austria. Beautiful country. Even though we were there like winter time-ish, and they didn't have any snow, so it was just cold and kind of everything was kind of dead. But it was still beautiful, like up in like the mountainous area. It was just beautiful. All right, so Beata sent this card. Look how cool this is. All these little individuals are like little scenes with all the snowmen. They've got like little hills that they're on. She's saying what she did. Okay, stamps are from Sunny Studios. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the full card. Sunny Studios, Feel and Frosty. The sentiment is from My Favorite Things. The Frosty Flurries, I think it's like the little stamp back here, is from Sunny Studios. Distress Oxide Inks. And the snowmen were colored with Copics. How fun is this? I love these like bright, vibrant colors. It definitely makes me think of wintertime. The colors are just beautiful. I love it. The background's great. Okay. And it's on like a, I think it's on textured watercolor paper maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I think she's added like white ink or maybe even like a paste to do the little mounds of snow that they're sitting on. I'm not entirely sure. She used something different. Maybe like a white pigment ink. I'm not sure. It's really cool. Like, look at the texture. See that texture? I think it's really cool. Wow. Beata, what a cute card. So cool. All right. So this is the last card for December. I'm going to put her slip in the giveaway bucket. All right. And let's pick some winners. All right. So this is when, like, I look away and I'm going to mix these up. I'm looking away. I'm looking away. Hold on. Let me see if my husband wants to draw winners. Hey, husband. He's downstairs in the kitchen. Hold on. Okay, he's coming. I had to like yell down the stairs and I didn't want to like blow up your speakers yelling into a mic. Okay. All right. I'm just going to have you draw.
Picking one winner?
You're picking 4.
4, okay.
All right, here we go. All right, first winner. Marianne in Virginia. Has she won before? I don't know. She's winning again. Okay, here we go. Draw another one. All right, who's this one? I do know she has one, but we drew it again. Sabrina. She's very lucky.
Shuffle them again.
Shuffle. Good call. We'll shuffle them again. Okay. All right, hold on. I need to get my comments scrolling over here. Oh, here we go.
This is going to be a good one. I know it.
Okay, you could even close your eyes. Okay. All right, this one is Vicky Gray, which is great. I think we had 2 cards from Vicky. One was a December card and one was an older card. Okay, one more winner. People are saying, hi, husband.
Hello, all.
Okay, here we go. I've shuffled again. All right, and Donna in Cape Cod. Okay, these are the 4 winners for tonight. Sabrina, I think I still have your address from your old email, so I will send that out to you again. You are doubly lucky. If you want me to draw another name or whatever, or send it to a friend, or I could send it to you and you give it to your friend, whatever you want. It's totally up to you. People send cards multiple months in a row, so if you get drawn again, I think that's just lucky. You know, like I'm not gonna disqualify anyone if they've already won once, because I don't think that would be fair. So here we are. Here are the 4 winners for December mail call, picked at random by my husband. Vicky Gray, Sabrina, Marianne, and Donna. If you guys will just go to my blog, go to the contact form, and just send me an email, subject line like mail call winner or something like that. And then we'll verify like who you are. In fact, I might even Instagram message you at your Instagram. Donna, I don't have an Instagram for you, so you're going to have to email me. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. And thank you to these winners for sending in your cards, and for all of you for coming. And thank you for indulging me when I talked about cats a lot at the beginning. I can't help myself. I love talking about cats. So yes, I'm so glad all of you agree. Yes, random is random. Whoever wins, wins. If anyone who's won in the past, if your name gets drawn again, but you'd rather like it just go to someone else, I'll hold on to the slips for a bit. I can draw another winner, and hopefully, you know, that person would have their Instagram account, and then I can message them. So yeah. Oh, Gina says, I finally ordered my Yuli watercolors and they should arrive Wednesday. Yay. I love that. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I probably won't be back online until Thursday when my January release for my line comes out. Lots of fun Valentine's Day things. I have sneak peeks of what's coming out in January on my Instagram. I've got 2 more days of sneak peeks, so a couple more, or 3 or 4 more products actually, to sneak peek before the big release on Thursday at 9 a.m. Mountain Time over at concordandninth.com. So I hope you'll come back and check that out. Yeah. Thanks for joining me tonight. If you would like to participate in mail call for future months for the year 2025, all of the themes for 2025 are listed over at my blog. There's a link down below with information on mail call. You can join in. Yeah, I love this. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you all in another video very soon, probably for my release walkthrough. That'll be what it is. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'll talk to you guys later.